Medixi gang, 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 Medixi gang. Woo! Medixi gang, 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 Medixi gang. Ay, Medixi gang, 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 Medixi gang.
WLRN Radio. Good evening, everybody.
What's up, you guys?
How you doing?
Thank you for tuning in.
Fuck is up?
You're back with WLRN Radio. Tuned in the Tune In Radio app right now.
And we got
Instagram
some special
Live.
guests. What's
And we
good?
have the Medixi here with us today.
We got Ray B and Young Guy in the building.
What up?
Make some
Back.
noise.
Yeah.
Make some noise for them.
Make some noise. The whole Medixi couldn't be here tonight, but you know, Ray B and Young Guy blessed us with it. We're gonna shout out the rest of the Medixi. Shout out to you guys. I hope you guys are tuning in right now. Yeah.
So, Young Man, you were here before. You were not. So let's start off with you. What's your first name? What's your name?
I go by the name of Ray B. I'm from Rockland County, Suffolk. Okay.
845 in the building.
845.
Yeah.
Wait, this whole time you had somebody from Rockland? I never knew this, yo.
He wasn't here last time.
We told you last time.
I remember that. He wasn't here, so I'm in shock.
It was good. Been here before, second time around. Thanks for having us again. I'm here live from Queens. Queens in the building.
Queensbridge.
Yeah, Rockland County was good. Happy to be here.
So, who is the Medixi? What is the Medixi?
Yeah, tell us about you.
That's a good one.
For people who have not seen the show, because they have been here previously on our first, like, you know, when we first started out, so we appreciate you guys coming through. But now, for the people who do not know, who is Medixi?
Before you answer that question, can I just ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are you guys named after the group of people who stole art? Because you know there's a group of people, the Medicis, who were stealing art.
The Medixi family.
Yes.
So they didn't steal art. They actually were the financial backing of like a lot of the artists like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, Raphael. So they were a big like guiding force in the Renaissance. It's like a common misconception.
Yeah. So did you guys name your group after that? The Medici family?
Yeah.
Why?
So, I mean, the concept came from me, like, way back, I think in colleges, I was reading about Machiavelli and the Italian Renaissance. And then Machiavelli spoke about this family that was like a guiding force in the Renaissance era that made a lot of change. And it was the Medici family. So for people who don't know, the Renaissance is a time period in history where, I'm a history minor, so I'm like,
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
but yeah. So yeah, the Renaissance is a time period where artists like Leonardo da Vinci, Raphael, Michelangelo, they had their best works of art during that time period. There was mathematicians, inventors. It started out in Florence, Italy, and it kind of spread throughout Europe. The Medici family, they were a guiding force and the reason why it happened, because it's kind of like, if you think about it, if you're an artist, it's a struggle in the beginning phase when you don't really have the money and the resources to get to where you want to go. The Medici family was the one funding these people and giving them the resources, introducing them to the right people, getting the sculptures put in things like the Sistine Chapel and stuff like that, so that they can be heard. So the Medici family concept kind of came into play because we're all independent artists. I'm an independent artist. Young Lyle, Shayna, Siren.
Blackbird.
Yeah, Blackbird. Everybody in Rory K. Everybody in the group is an independent artist, and we all, in a sense, wanted to create an impact that would affect the landscape of music today, so that people who don't necessarily have the opportunity that people with like financial backing or like a label can contact a group like us or a family like us and say, hey, we're going to give you the resources that you need to succeed. So that's what we do.
And beyond just the feedback off that, into the idea of the history and then backing the like painting artists and all that stuff. Medixi has artists within the core of it, and that's what we build ourselves off of, the musical product. But we also help out and have in our core DJs, photographers, models, and a couple of videographers, so we can help each other out and extend our networks in that sense. So Medixi is truly a family, not just in music, but in all creativity, spanning out of NYC. It's a brand, yeah, it's a brand.
So you have, for people who don't know, you have Shayna,
Blackbird, Rory, Siren, Ray B, and Young Live.
Yeah.
And it's cool because you guys have all, like, you're all different genres of music.
Like different backgrounds.
So it's cool that you guys bring that all together. How did you guys kind of start off? Like, how did you meet? How did you decide that you're gonna be a group? Like, all different walks of life. It's like, how did it happen? How did it start off?
I mean, it first started off in May of 2016.
March. Yes.
Or March.
Yeah. So in college, like he used to rap, and I knew we were like best friends at his little brotherhood at SUNY Albany. Shout out SUNY Albany.
That's chaos.
And 2 years after that, we were just trying to look for other ways to make a lot of money. Like we were one of those guys. Always like, oh, bring your idea to try to make a lot of money. And one day, I'm driving, and Ray, he asks me, yo, do you want to start rapping, but like for real? And I was like, yo, you know, if we start, we're not stopping. Like there's not gonna be any other idea, no new magical idea, whatever. No matter how hard it gets, no matter whatever we gotta do, we are not stopping. It's like, okay, cool. And then Siren, he was also in the Brotherhood. We happened to find out that he was into fashion and EDM. Linked up with him. He came into the crew. And then we officially became a business because he's a forensic accountant. So he has that, business savvy, financial accounting mindset. Yeah, we need that foundation. Shayna, we knew her from SUNY Albany. We always knew she was in the singing. So she was poised to be a singer no matter what direction she was going into. Linked up with her. Blackbird and Rory came along much later. So kind of naturally progressed from that, from the want to be a group. It kind of just happened.
That's good. I know a couple months with January, we were all at SOBs. That was pretty big. That was like a huge performance for you guys. How did that feel? How did you, like, what is the takeaway from that?
That really felt surreal for me because when you start something big, I guess everyone knows this, but I found out firsthand. A lot of people around you, even your closest friends, think that it's not possible and you're trying to do it. So when I started rapping, a lot of people told me, yo, it's never gonna work, what are you doing right now? Like, don't do that. Or even don't rap about that, you should rap about this. So when I did SOBs,
Story of my life.
right? I bet, of course. But some of those same people and other friends and people that I haven't seen since 7th grade, since high school. My cousin came up from Guyana just to see that, all that love in that building. For me, it felt absolutely surreal. Like every time I remember it, it's like a dream.
I feel like it was sold out. Like that's how many people was in there when we were in there.
It was a good ass night, yo.
Yeah.
It was had the dancers coming out. Like we didn't know what to expect. There were so many dancers. It was so different. I love that.
Shout out Janelle, Laquan. They was dancing, and they're from SUNY Albany as well.
Yeah, you guys had a bunch of performance and everything on that stage too. I remember that.
I mean, the goal was to create like a Medixi experience. So like everybody that was part of the show, like we consider you part of our family. Like, you guys.
Yeah, I want to thank you guys
part
again
of it.
for
You guys
having
are
me
part of the
host
family.
too. That was like really good. Like,
Thank you.
that was my first time, so it kind of felt good to have somebody believe in you. Like, oh yeah, So I want to thank you guys again. That's much. And Don too. Yeah.
Don DJ.
Shout out Don.
The voice of the young. He was there. He was on the 1s and 2s. So he made it happen.
For real. Yo, thank you again for having me, Ray. I definitely hit you up the same night, the same next day. I was like, yo, nigga, appreciate you for having me. For real. Great experience. My people's pulled up. It was a good time, man.
It was definitely a really, really, really good show.
That was a really good night, and they remember that too, and how professional that we all were at that event. That management remembered that because Tory Lanez had a free concert like a couple weeks ago, so we were over there and we were linking up with the management. You know, so it's good that now you guys are known there. You know what I mean? So it all comes together.
Everybody helps each other.
Yeah.
It takes a village to raise a child. And now look at me like it's my child. It is my birthday, you know?
That's a boy.
So like guys, I know like since SOBs you guys have been making a lot of moves and everything, and I hope that you guys have like a collab with Topspin and OVO. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So it's a top season OVO. We actually collaborated with one of the producers that worked with Drake. I don't know if you guys heard of the song KMT. It was on More Life. Yeah, it actually went like. Yeah, it went.
Go sing it, Renee. Sing it.
It was like, give me that daddy.
Oh, it's like a London artist?
Yeah, that's Gigs.
We also produced Issues with PNB Rock and Russ. We just shot the video for that.
You produced it?
He did produce it. Yeah, so he produced that right around the time that we reached out to him. He just like finished like with that record, and it went multi-platinum in London.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it kind of started off like the year before. Actually, I was talking to him before any of that stuff happened, and we were talking about just doing a song. For those of you guys that don't know, Cameron Pascal is a local producer. He actually is he went to Suffolk High School. I went to Suffolk High School too. But we were just talking about doing a song, but back then I didn't really feel like I had the right sound because he's a trap and like he's a trap producer. He goes in on that. But I think it was a couple months went by. He hit me up again. He said, "Yo, you got the track. I'm trying to do a collaboration, blah blah blah." And then was I think around like June or July of 2017 that me, Young Lai, our friend Lou Will, and then Karsheen, we were actually like freestyling, and then we had like I think it was Chris just said like, "That's your mama, then I'm sorry." And everyone was looking at him like, "What are you saying?" And then we were like, "Wait, that's actually a good hook."
For everybody who knows, Chris is Young Lai.
Oh,
yeah, that's Young Lai. But yeah, so I mean, we just developed the song, and then in October, I just hit him up. I said, "Yo, let me see if you mess with this track." We actually linked up at a party in NYC, and then talked about doing the song. And then he's pretty quick. He's put the song together really fast. We got it out in early December, and it's popping off now. It's at like 50K streams on Spotify. We haven't even really begun. We have a video that we're about to put together and put that out soon. So yeah, shout out Cameron and the whole top season team, all of that.
It's like a full circle kind of thing because you always knew of him, and he was. I remember whenever I was up here, before we really started rapping, he was like that hometown hero, you know, that really like made it. So to do something with someone that was respected like that was really, it's really cool. So.
And I think it's really refreshing when you have somebody like in your hometown who they don't get Hollywood, you know what I mean? Where like he's still trying to help out local artists and stuff like that. So exactly, yeah. He just put out a song PNB, and now it's one of the singles on his album. It's doing pretty well too. So
when's the next show?
Next show.
Bigger than SOB?
So right now we're working on a lot of partnerships. Oh, I don't know if you want to.
You can talk about it.
Alright. So right now, after SOBs, right? We did 350 people at SOBs. That was a goal that we wanted to achieve since we started. So it was a very big deal for us, and we wanted to figure out how do we replicate that? How do we exponentially grow off that? How do we get to the show of 550, 750, and 1,000? And we went back to our roots, and it was like partnerships. So the president of the New Performing Arts Academy was actually at the show.
The owner.
the owner, my bad, shout out to them. Now we are sponsored by the New Performing Arts Academy. Every Saturday we take classes in acting, dancing, and vocal training so we can hone our craft and meet a lot of artists that are there. So that's one example of expanding the network. We were just played on a radio station in Tanzania. You know what I mean? Like,
Where's Tanzania? Where the fuck is that?
East Africa.
Wow.
I didn't even know that until the guy told me.
Did he send you a dashiki or something?
Yeah, what? Did he
send you a dashiki?
I didn't say anything actually. Yeah, I got to ask him. But
yeah, you gotta ask for that original. I want one too, small.
Alright, but basically like stuff like that, wherever we can try to tap into a different network and kind of expand on that, that's the way that we are going to build a bigger fan base to get to that 550 show. Another thing, Shayna, she started going in on her like spirituality stuff. I know last time she was here, she was talking a lot about that.
Yes, she gave me my tarot reading and everything. She was like, Shayna girl! Let me tell you girl, that reading was on the money! But if you want to see more of her videos, they're on YouTube. Go check that out.
Speaking of YouTube, I heard y'all hit some numbers on YouTube and SoundCloud.
Yeah, so
Like numbers.
yeah, so I put out a single, for those of you guys who don't know, it's called Waves. Put it out on Valentine's Day in 2017, and it just hit 2 million streams between YouTube and SoundCloud. Yeah.
Let's clap it up for that. That's big number.
A big portion of it is on SoundCloud. It's actually at like 1.98 million on SoundCloud, and then like
That's too much.
yeah, and then for like 300K on YouTube. Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
Like I need to work harder.
I like that answer.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like refreshing just because when I put out the song, I remember the day that I actually worked on the song. I think I came back from my 9 to 5 and I was just tight. Could be doing something better than this, and then I just stayed up all night working on the song. And then I had like one little part, I think it was like the second verse, that it took me a couple months until it came to me because I like to kind of let things come to me. But when I finished it, I was like, yeah, this is going to be a big song. So it's definitely good. I definitely want to let it continue to grow organically because I know it's going to make the video.
Is that the song with you and Shayna?
That's the song with me and Shayna, yeah.
Yeah, I like this. You guys performed that at SOB?
Yeah, we did. That was the final song that we did there.
Yeah.
So Young Live.
It's good.
Can you tell us a little bit about the Spotify meeting you have?
Yeah, that was, I didn't even know we were talking
It's a
about
debate.
Yeah. So
About hip-hop.
a few months ago, we was at the Spotify headquarters in NYC, and this is like, what was that, like beginning of summer or last year?
Yeah.
Beginning of summer last year. I just finished a track called Dirty Dancing. It's on Spotify right now. It was the first like track I took very seriously to put it on like major platforms, and that Spotify meetings with a lot of the creatives, and they were welcoming a lot of new artists and producers to show off what they were working on. So I was like, all right, let me throw on Dirty Dancing. Like all the young people in the crowd were turning up to it, wilding out. That's what I wanted, so I felt good about myself. So people like that. But then there was a few judges, and there was this guy that was like, no offense to elderly people, he was like 60 years old. And he was one of the judges. He wasn't even a producer or anything. He was just, I don't even know who he was. He was just there.
He probably signed a check, you don't even know it.
Maybe
One of the producers out of Atlanta.
Oh, oops.
Oh, boy.
Well, anyway, I don't know. But he was like, he leaned in and he was like, all right, man, now let us know, because I don't know, what is the song really about? Because I'm hearing it, and it sounds like a lot of stuff on the radio, and it sounds like absolutely nothing. It sounds like it's about nothing. And it got me really tight because I'm like giving my heart out to this whole like. It was like
Fuck what I hated gotta say.
that's what I'm saying. And I was like, this song is about turning up and not giving a fuck, and I don't give a fuck what you say. So that
Said
was
exactly like that.
Yeah, that was really good. That's what happened. Can't take those words back, but
What did he say? What was his response?
he was like, you gotta listen to criticism. We're trying to tell you that it doesn't make any sense. You have to go back to it and make a story out of it and whatever. But the other producers thought it was hot. It was like, they see the vision of it, the energy, all that stuff. So
that one guy was just outdated. Then. He was just.
yeah, he was just the old head. That's what it is. And he was really trying to stun me in front of everybody. But
And then there was other producers up like there on the panel from Atlantic, and they all kind of were just nodding their head because I mean a lot of the people at the Spotify HQ, they were all about like 90s hip hop and stuff like that. So like they just went in on mumble rap, and how mumble rap is ruining what rap is today. And I mean, with the whole Medixi mindset, we think all music is music.
Music is art.
So you guys are preparing to like release the first like Medixi like project. Like, how do you guys feel about it? Tell me a little bit more about this.
So this project, we haven't like kind of like put anything in stone yet, but it's gonna be a project with every genre in it. So we got some.
Is it individual projects or is it Medixi?
It's a Medixi project where it's kind of like a renaissance of music in a sense. We're gonna have stuff in the country genre, rock, EDM, rap, new generation rap, trap, literally just about every genre, jazz as well. So it's kind of just to show that what the Medixi family is capable of, in a sense, and impact in every genre. So that's what we're going for, and something that's going to be good for us to tour as well. One of the artists that I met, I don't know if you guys ever heard of the Shinobi Ninja. They're like a big rock band in Brooklyn. Yeah, I met with one of the artists, part of the collective, and he was kind of giving me like insight because they've been around for like 5-10 years. They had a big single that went like. They had a single in 2K that went platinum like 5 times. So like that. Yeah, in the video game, it literally went platinum from being in 2K in the background. Yeah. So it was a rock song.
Shit, I need to get hyped on the fucking 2K. Y'all need to get some books on there too.
Yeah, but it kind of like opened my mind to like how you can affect that like every landscape with music. So. Exactly. And so we're trying to kind of impact every angle, whether it's in the back of a music video or in the back of a movie or a lead single on the radio, this and that. We're trying to make this project affect everything.
How hard is it that there's like so many? How is it coming together to do a project? It's like how is it that I don't know, like how is it for you guys to come together as one? There's so many different.
yeah,
It's gotta take forever to do this project.
not necessarily because we all, we're not busy with life and whatnot. We're all always working, always writing and whatnot, and putting things together on our own. When we come together, it's very easy to see what fits, and when we come together, it's very easy to make new stuff. Already, there are a few like candidates for the project that have just spawned naturally. Like at the SOB show I did Night and Day, it's a trap rock type of vibe, and you got Blackbird on guitar, and then Siren is rapping in Chinese. Like it's a lot of those kinds of experimental hybrid moments have already like progressed. I've already been done by us progressively over the last couple of years. So the project is pretty much like halfway done anyway.
Yeah.
It wasn't too difficult to really come to fruition.
And I mean, the other thing is that we meet up so much and work on songs that we have like, when I say like over like 150 songs that we've written. So like it's just, I think if anything, it's just picking through the songs and what's good and what's what can be left out. And
That's the hard part.
that's probably exactly what can be put into another project or something like
It's
that.
like, wait, I thought, no, that song is good. No, that song is better. No, so it's like, that's the only hard part of it.
Maybe you guys should like each person picks 3 songs.
That's a good number.
That's kind of relate to you guys.
Relate to you guys a little bit.
Yeah, no, we're like
we're all different. We
We're
choose before,
tolerant.
but we're all different and we all have different opinions and stuff. So it's kind of hard sometimes, but we make it work.
yeah, like last week I got heated.
You stay getting heat, but we'll talk about it.
Is that going to be in a few bars on the next song?
Hoggy Too Hottie.
Huggy was definitely too hotty last week. 2 weeks ago.
So is Hoggy Too Hottie like your Sasha Fierce, like Beyonce?
Huggy Too Hotty started as a hashtag. It started as a hashtag by Rich. Rich is the founder of Huggy Too Hotty.
Make sure you get that pattern.
And he kept saying like, yo, Hottie, I see this vision, like, Huggy Too Hotty. If you're gonna post a picture that's nice, you gotta put this hashtag.
It gotta be your best work, like your best body of work.
Yeah, so then he sent me a beat over that he produced, and then I started doing a freestyle. And then I thought about it like, Migos has Skydy's Too Hotty, so why not just fucking do the freestyle to that? It makes more sense, and it gives validation to why Hoggy's Too Hotty. So I just did it. Wait till you guys hear it.
We just recorded that too, just yesterday.
Yeah, I was just.
Mike Vision Studios in Hampshire.
Yeah. So it's very, very new. Nope, it's not even out yet, but we're gonna play it for the first time here tonight.
Can't wait to check it out. Sounds dope.
Pretty good, yeah.
I'm proud of myself.
And I can't wait for you guys to perform.
Yeah, me neither. Let's get turned.
You think you're ready to perform right now?
I think it's time.
Give us some
Absolutely, let's do it.
Sky Too Hotty. I mean, Medixi Too Hotty.
We're gonna take a little break and then we're gonna come back.
Yes. So you guys are listening to WLRN Radio. We have the Medixi here. We'll be back in a few minutes, but take it away right now.
Time to pay bills.
Take it away.
You're listening to my Huggy.
This is Renee.
DJ Down One.
This is Richard Sylvain.
And Stan, the motherfucking man.
You're listening to
WLRN Radio.
Yo, so we can make you stop.
Okay, I see the board. Yeah, that's fine.
We ain't gonna stop. My man. We the best music. WLRN Radio. I go by the name of DJ Down One, the voice of the young. Medixi, y'all ready? Ray, how you feeling out there, man? How y'all mic sounding? Mic check.
Check.
Mike.
How you feeling? Yeah, you was gonna tell us how you feeling. Tell the people.
Feeling great. Living good.
And what about you, young guy?
Feeling good. Getting better. Every day.
Hey, I like that.
And your fucking barber's getting better too, damn it.
Ah, gracias.
I love that.
Last time I had to wear a hat.
Yeah, I remember. I was like, yo, his hairline fucked up. One day I'll find out. Then SOBs, you was on stage like, oh, his hairline's not that bad.
Oh my god.
I'm not a hater. I'm just.
Not here,
I'm happy you noticed that.
we got a little bit of short topics we want to talk about with you guys. A little pop culture, you know? So, we're going to start off with Muga. He has a question.
So,
Well, not a
have you
question.
guys seen Black Panther?
I saw it. Good. Yeah, amazing film. Like literally 11 out of 10. You guys watch it? You guys watch it? Yeah, amazing. Like videography wise, plot wise, the best villain in the Marvel universe. Like,
Yes.
Message-wise.
All
message
black
wise,
crew.
all black cast. The little jokes about colonization in there that they cooked up. Amazing film. Yeah, so really good.
Yeah, I saw it. No, I was just impressed. Really impressed. I feel like it was really an empowering movie, just to and it kind of speaks volumes in terms of what it did for just black like the black culture in general. Yeah. You know what I mean, it shows how far it can go.
Yes, exactly. It gave the young kids something to look up. They were fighting like, I want to be this one. I see them in the movies. They're like, I'm this one, and the other one's like, no, I'm this one. You can't be that one. I want to be this one. So they're like, you know, the kids were very excited about that. It's a good look.
And that shit hit 1 billion.
1 billion at this point.
That's wild.
Yo, 1 million or 1 billion?
1 billion.
1 billion.
1 billion.
1 billion with a B.
A bunch of black actors, yo. That's big, yo. I think it motivated a lot of young people to try to be like positive and come together as a group and try to unite instead of us fighting each other, matter if you're black, white, Spanish, Indian. It just shows you like if we all stick together, we all can succeed.
Exactly.
So I like it a whole lot. And I didn't bootleg it for once. I'm a bootleg ass nigga. I went to movie theaters. My girl's like, we gonna watch this shit. I was like, why is they got it? She's like, no, we going.
No, we're going.
Speaking of black people history, did you guys hear about the guy from Get Out?
Yeah, he won.
An Oscar.
Yeah, he won an Oscar, and Kobe won an Oscar too.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Jordan never won an Oscar.
That's his Kobe is just level over Jordan.
Are you trying to say Kobe's better than Jordan?
Alright, let's say that conversation.
Kobe's trash. He snitched on Shaq. But since we're talking about history, let's all take a little moment of silence. You know what I mean? I heard Craig Mack died last night. R.I.P. Craig Mack. I mean, he started this shit for a lot of us, yo. Who bring the new flavor in your ear? Craig Mack! Now he was an ugly ass nigga, but R.I.P.
Special delivery. I want that. Special delivery.
You see your fat, but what's up, man?
I don't listen too much to Craig Mack, but let me see. Yeah, no, not too much.
Yeah, today I wasn't like listening to Craig Mack, but you know, I was aware. Yeah. I used to love it all the time. I remember I was like a couple years ago. You know, we had that phase where we listened to a certain generation of music. I was in a certain time where I was listening to Craig Mack, Biggie. I was trying to catch up on like everything that I didn't necessarily hear that much back when it came out. So yeah.
So how do you guys feel about Cardi B?
Cardi B, best new artist. I mean, definitely.
Yeah, she's the best new artist for the iHeartRadio.
Definitely deserved it in terms of her popularity run, you know, and the amount of work that she's put in. Because I know even before she got popping now, she was like touring the country for like 50-person shows, like just trying to get her fan base up. So yeah, good for her.
Now I feel like it's in this day and age, it's not just about the music, but your personality, the package. And she has that whole package. She's an appealing person. Not only that, but you can tell that she worked hard. She didn't just step into the limelight and then she was instantly famous. She worked for it every day. So it shows.
And I hope that Selena Powell doesn't actually have Offset's baby. Hope that's.
Is that a rumor? I didn't know that.
That's the rumor.
I know.
What's the
Might be
rumor?
a fact.
Well, currently he got some girl pregnant.
And today?
But they're engaged.
They got
Offset and
This
Cardi
is
B.
like today's.
Who did you get pregnant?
I think Selena Powell. Or something like that.
Selena Powell is I think she's like an infamous Instagram model.
You
Yeah.
can say it, right?
Definitely.
Come on.
She's a female living her best life.
She's a
Let's not
female
talk
living her
about
best life.
What's the call? Speaking of best life, yo, you guys see how these females are now posting pictures of like, we're living my best life? Like, that's not nuts to you guys?
I had a guy tell me he was living his best life.
Oh man, watch out for him.
I mean, that's just that's just positivity, right?
It's positivity. That's what you call it now?
Whatever excuse you can use to post a booty picture up, you know. I mean, if the lady's doing it.
So what about for the guy who's saying he's living his best life? He ain't posting that little dick pictures on Instagram. So like, what's the whole? Maybe you two can answer that for me.
What? I can answer that. I'm covered.
Okay, Rich. Hey, girlfriend.
How to live with thought in 2018. That's good.
No, that's not what I asked.
the question. Say it again.
For the guys who are mentioning to, like, saying they're living their best life, or guys, like, usually that's like a girl saying, but if a guy says it, what does that mean? Like,
Does
that mean he's a hoe?
I mean, I'm gonna just say it. Like, most guys is low-key hoes anyway, unless they're cuffers, you know what I mean? Lovers.
You could be a hoe and be cuffed too.
I can't speak for everybody, but this is new to me. I just heard this tonight, so it's not like I have like background and I can hold, hold somebody down if they just, But I'm gonna just say they're probably a male thought, like a male hoe. But doesn't mean he's not in his bag. Maybe maybe he's just living his best life, getting his money. What do you think?
Yeah, what do y'all think?
I know he got a thought about it.
I mean, the term itself, to me, it just means like anything positive. Nah, like damn. It's all about context.
Okay.
So if a guy is on an airplane to Dubai, he can say I'm living my best life. That's a good life to live right now.
Yeah, but I think this guy maybe he was a hoe.
Right. And he's posting his selfie stuff all the time, living my best life. He's definitely saying like I'm trying to be a thought.
Yeah,
like that,
jump on his dick.
Yeah, but
I don't know, because I just feel like guys, it's perceived as something that's different. So like when guys say things like that, I don't think anybody really cares or thinks of it so different unless it's a girl who said it.
Alright, so if it's a guy that you're trying to like get to know, you're talking to him, whatever, and he says that to you, then what does that mean? How would you take it?
Living his best life, that he's not in a relationship and he's just having a good time. Like he's not committed. I don't know. I mean, he's not committed.
So, real quick scenario. So you go on a date, he walks you to your door, and he's like, good night, blah blah blah. You're like, are we going to see each other again? He's like,
Does he kiss you?
Yeah, we can say he kissed you, And then you're like, are we going to see each other again? He's like, I'm living my best life right now, so I'm gonna get back to you. And if you say something like that, why is it negative? It's a positive statement. Am I wrong?
Because I'm like, oh yeah, you gotta call me mom. He's like, oh yeah, I'm living my best life, nigga. Fuck you. Eat my whole ass. Goodbye.
But you're gonna be happy when he calls you though.
What are we talking
No, his number's gonna be blocked. There's no calling me. How you gonna be like, yeah, I'm waiting for you to text me.
What if he said I'm living my best life because he just went on a date with you?
So then you should be like, all right, I'm gonna text you tomorrow night. I'm living my best life.
It's a time for these words.
Yeah, like that's the wrong time to say. If I'm like, hey, yeah, so you're gonna text me tomorrow about us hanging out, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm living my best life. That's like the wrong time to say.
Tomorrow he's gonna see you.
No, if somebody said that to me, I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean what do you mean by that?
Rich said,
like, what are you talking about?
you gotta say what Rich said at the end. So I'll get back to you. That's what he said. He said, oh, I'm living my best life, so I'll get back to you.
So you're not getting back to me. I'm not gonna get back to you.
Yeah, there was no chance because your number was getting
I want to
blocked.
add what he said, because he kind of basically said it like, what if I just live my best life because I just had a date with you?
Right.
Not me, but the positivity.
It's just very strange for someone to say that in that moment.
I mean, what if you guys? What if you live your best life together?
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
We should be having this discussion.
Exactly. You should reword it.
But what about the people? What about the females that are okay with that type of thing? They're like, yeah, I'm living my best life too. You're in a relationship. I'm ready to be in an open relationship. What's up?
Yeah, I mean, there are definitely ladies out there that are okay with that.
How do you guys feel about open relationships?
I don't think that exists. I think it's either in a relationship or you're not. What? Really?
That doesn't exist. What do you mean it doesn't exist?
Open relationship?
Yeah.
That means you're not in a relationship.
In his reality, it doesn't exist, so we gotta respect that.
Okay, I
That's
get it.
his reality.
What about you?
I mean,
Do they exist to you?
they definitely do exist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in an open relationship?
I won't say I've been in an open relationship, but the ideas like been offered.
Alright, here's my thing.
It's been offered.
If you're okay with being in an open relationship, how many open relationships are okay? 5, 2, you know what I mean? So you might as well just.
All right, because if we say
It's like, how many open relationships have you been in before?
To me, I feel like you might as well just be single. But there are people out there that believe in these things.
you know what G said? He said that's recreational cheating.
Exactly. It's permission. You were permitted to do it.
Recreational school?
It's not
What
one
are y'all thoughts, okay? Every last one of y'all hoes, if y'all saying that, that's okay.
So today, guys, I seen this post that said like this lady killed her sugar daddy for stopping, basically just giving her money.
I saw that too.
How did
Not
that
giving her any more money.
She ran over him, yeah.
I didn't know all the details.
Yeah, she ran him over.
Wow.
For not giving him money and for not giving her money anymore, and she got 15 years in prison.
Renee, what's your thoughts on sugar daddies?
I mean, so you. I was gonna say to each his own, because whatever, like your hustle is your hustle. I've never had a sugar daddy before, never, and I don't need one because I got my own shit.
Okay, Nathan, no, it depends.
So, but yeah, I'm not for the sugar daddy stuff. But like, if you're doing it, I'm not gonna judge you. It's whatever.
Shout out to us because it's Women's Month.
Yeah.
International Women's
It is. It's
Month.
women's month.
Yeah, it is.
Watch out for that show.
Coming soon.
It's coming soon.
What show?
We have a women's show.
We can't talk to
We have something for the women.
Yo, you
Yeah.
guys should definitely tune in. There's gonna be a whole bunch of girls and men.
A whole bunch of beautiful women teaming up together to
Like you talking about
talk
stuff
about important topics.
You know what I mean? But you know, like I said before, we're gonna have these young men perform.
Young men.
Yes, one of their smash hits, maybe two of them. I don't know. I'm thinking two. You think you guys are ready for two?
Three?
So that's fine.
Okay.
So on that cue, Don. Get
We got Reiki, Young Lie, WLRN Radio, Medixi.
I'm gonna get
Shout
on.
out to Shayna. Shout out to
Shout out, Shane.
Blackbird, Rory K, Siren. Shout out the rest of the Medixi that's not here, and of course, Baby and Young Guy.
Swab.
We'll be right back.
Squad. Heidi to Heidi.
Yeah, okay.
Ray B in the building.
Yo, live with the Medixi for your mama right now.
How your mic sounding out there, fellas?
How what?
You might
We in the building. Y'all, I'm gonna need y'all energy real quick. Yeah. Hey, if that's your mama, then I'm sorry. Put a skirt, making moves in my Ferrari. Shorty getting wild for the night, all night. Now she got a nigga drowning. Yeah. If that's your mama, then I'm sorry. Put a skirt, making moves in my Ferrari. Shorty getting wild for the night, all night. Now she got a nigga drowning. Yeah, listen.
I pull up, I got a Medusa. Don't you look into her eyes or she just might pull ya. Looking pimpin' in my ride, pepper seed singer. Double time with the flex, Dolce and Gabbana, yeah.
Whoa.
Super bastard, call me Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm the motherfucking Donda, the
Jamaica nigga with the line swipe.
Please bring me to a menace, my Magdalene, chick the mad beat. Hourglass, comma, stack of rack showers, 100 bands over your mama. She wanna be a stepfather.
Yeah.
No good, no gangster.
What?
Don't get my sons on my money father. Call me 50 on my power shit. Took my time, walk out the trip. But this shit nigga cupping all the chicks. Smashing the grip, then I got it dip. She don't trip, give me no lip.
Yeah, if that's your mama, then I'm saying sorry.
Put up the skirt.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Put that rep on.
Yeah, yeah.
Dawn. Shit, no songs done. Every
If that's your mama, then I'm sorry. Put a skirt, making moves in my Ferrari. Shorty getting wild for the night, all night. Now she got a nigga drowning. Yeah. If that's your mama, then I'm sorry. Pull up skirt, making moves in my Ferrari. Shorty getting wild for the night, all night. Now she got a nigga drowning. Yeah. Told you that I see you when I see you. I don't need you, I don't need you. I ain't never gonna love you, cause I ain't never gonna believe you. Used to come through, you was sleeping every Friday in the evening. She was staying every weekend. Said he finally caught you sneaking. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Shorty came through, guess why? She never ever leave my best side. Bottle figure, baby, let's ride. She want a nigga from the 4-5. She want a nigga who gon' ride or die. She want a real one and I'm a guy. Every minute with me too live, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go, 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 go. I got you going loco. She go wherever I go. I pull her mercy, I go. She love it when I ride slow. She falling for me, I know. But I'm just going with the flow. Yeah, I know. Baby girl, I just don't know. Spend 100 bands on that bitch. I'm about to say for that chick. I keep thinking, damn, she's so thick. She saying, damn, she's so lit. She know I gotta get the dope. No, I'm never going broke. These other niggas are jokes. You already know. Baby, I don't play. If that's your mama, then I'm sorry. Pull a skirt, making moves in my Ferrari. Shorty getting wild for the night, all night. Now she got a nigga drowning. Yeah, yeah. If that's your mama, then I'm sorry. Pull a skirt, making moves in my Ferrari. Shorty getting wild for the night, all night. Now she got a nigga drowning. Hey, 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 skirt. Hey, hey. Now she got a nigga drowning. Hey, hey. Let's get it.
Live a lie.
Let him talk, never lie. We can't hear him over here. We the truth on this side.
From my city like a legend, Bowery and SOBs. My team earning all they yams. You can't touch this energy.
Let him talk, never lie. We can't hear him over here. We the truth on this side.
From my city like a legend, Bowery and SOBs. My team earning all they yams. You can't touch this energy. You say about it, I doubt it. If there's a number, go count it. The time is talking, not walking.
Yeah.
You say you want it, I got it. If you really have a problem, I ain't got no problem. But if my side gotta question you, then I guess I gotta solve it. I'm tired of all this free loot, looking niggas talking like they run shit. Arms wrapped around home instead of lace at the functions. Labels do a corruption, paying rights by the dozens. Giving crap fun at the game, I'm just here to adjust it. Why that girl saying hi, bitch? Why that boy whipping out coke? Why that pedophile stupid ass rag spotting to be gummo? They don't intend to become the GOAT, but got cash only one more. Bandwagon say YOLO, let me play him on the radio.
Let him talk, never lie. We can't hear him over here.
Let's get it, WLRN Radio, you know what it is, huh?
City like a legend, Bowery and SOBs. My team earning all they yams, you can't touch this energy.
Let him talk, never lie. We can't hear him over here. We the truth on this side.
From my city like a legend, Bowery and SOBs. My team earning all they yams, you can't touch this energy.
Burning M's gotta time that shit. Niggas chatting, never mind that shit. Coulda, gotta get it, cause they could've heard you on the fucking city, couldn't find your click. The box to the top, talking 10 toes. You been talking, I don't get into an endo. You been talking like you run the whole city like an old 350, why the hell you gon' pretend though? These rappers all actors, while I'm in a different class. Shut it down now, gotta put him on blast. If it ain't done now, then the music won't last. I remember back when the music wasn't fast. Used to pump J and a little outcast. I would have CDs at the FYE when I shit for 6 months, cause it's all in the past. Oh man, I ain't stuck in the past though. In 5 minutes going fast though. 96 on the dash though, and I got my foot on the gas, bro. Throwing stacks of that cash money, couldn't make up for that trash though. They want a game where it used to be, guess I gotta bring it back though. Let him talk, live a lie. We can't hear him over here. We the truth on this side.
From my city like a legend, Bowery and SOBs. My team earning all they yams, you can't touch this energy.
Let him talk, live a lie. We can't hear him over here. We the truth on this side.
From my city like a legend, Bowery and SOBs. My team earning all they yams, you can't touch this energy.
Nah, fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
So we gonna have transition for the
WLRN Radio. I go by the name of DJ Down Round the Voice of the Young. Medixi, y'all ready? Ray, how you feeling out there, man? Hey, y'all mic signing.
Like that.
We'll check.
Mike.
How you feeling? Yeah, you was gonna tell us how you feeling. Tell the people.
Feeling great. Living good.
And what about you, young guy?
Feeling good. Getting better. Every day.
Hey, I like that.
And your fucking barber's getting better too, damn it.
Ah, gracias.
I love that.
Last time I had to wear a hat.
Yeah, I remember. I was like, yo, his hairline fucked up. One day I'll find out. Then SOBs, he was on stage like, oh, his hairline's not that bad.
Oh my god.
I'm not a hater, I'm just, I don't know.
Not here,
I'm happy you noticed that.
we got a little bit of short topics we want to talk about with you guys. A little pop culture, you know? So, we're going to start off with Muga. He has a question.
So, have you guys seen Black Panther?
I saw it. Good? Yeah, amazing film. Like literally 11 out of 10. You guys watch it? You guys watch it? Yeah, amazing. Like videography-wise, plot-wise, the best villain in the Marvel universe. Like,
Yes.
Message-wise.
all black cast. The little jokes about colonization in there that they cooked up. Amazing film. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I saw it. No, I was just impressed. Really impressed. I feel like it was really an empowering movie, just to and it kind of speaks volumes in terms of what it did for this black, like the black culture in general. You know what I mean, it shows how far it can go.
We gave the young kids something to look up. They were fighting like, I want to be this one. I see them in the movies, they're like, I'm this one. And the other one's like, no, I'm this one. You can't be that one. I want to be this one. So they're like, you know, the kids were very excited about that. It's a good look.
And that shit hit 1 billion.
Million at this point.
That's wild.
Yo, 1 million or 1 billion?
1 billion.
1 billion.
1 billion with a B.
Bunch of black actors, yo. That's big, yo. I think it motivated a lot of young people to try to be like positive and come together as a group and try to unite instead of us fighting each other, matter if you're black, white, Spanish, Indian. It just shows you like if we all stick together, we all can succeed.
Exactly.
So I like it a whole lot. And I didn't bootleg it for once. I'm a bootleg ass nigga. I was in movie theaters. My girl's like, we gonna watch this shit. I was like, my instinct got it. She's like, no, we going.
No, we're going.
Speaking of black people history, did you guys hear about the guy from Get Out?
Yeah, he won.
An Oscar.
Yeah, he won an Oscar, and Kobe won an Oscar too.
Yeah.
That was wild.
Jordan never won an Oscar.
I mean, that's his Kobe is just level over Jordan.
Are you trying to say Kobe's better than Jordan?
Alright, let's say the conversation.
Kobe's trash. He snitched on Shaq. But since we're talking about history, let's all take a little moment of silence. You know what I mean? I heard Craig Mack died last night. R.I.P. Craig Mack. I mean, he started this shit for a lot of us, yo. Who bring the new flavor in your ear, Craig Mack? Now he was an ugly ass nigga, but R.I.P.
Special delivery. I want that. Special delivery.
You see your fat, but what's up?
I didn't listen too much to Craig Mack, but let me see. Yeah, no, not too much.
Yeah, today I wasn't like listening to Craig Mack, but you know, was aware. Yeah. And then I used to love it all the time. I remember I was like a couple years ago. You know, we had that phase where we listened to a certain generation of music. I was listening to a certain time where I was listening to Mag, Biggie. I was trying to catch up on like everything that I didn't necessarily hear that much back when it came out. So yeah.
So how do you guys feel about Cardi B?
Cardi B, best new artist. I mean, definitely.
Yeah, she's the best new artist for the iHeartRadio.
Definitely deserved it in terms of her popularity run, you know, and the amount of work that she put in. Because I know even before she got popping now, she was like touring the country for like 50-person shows, like just trying to get her fan base up. So yeah, good for her, good for her.
And I feel like it's in this day and age, it's not just about the music, but your personality, the package. And she has that whole package. She's an appealing person. Not only that, but you can tell that she worked hard. She didn't just step into the limelight and then she was instantly famous. She worked for it every day. So it shows.
And I hope that Selena Powell doesn't actually have Offset's baby. Hope that's.
Is that a rumor? I didn't hear that.
That's the rumor.
I know.
What's the
Might be a
rumor?
fact.
Well, currently he got some girl pregnant.
And today?
But they're engaged.
They got
Offset and
This
Cardi
is
B.
like today's.
Who did you get pregnant?
I think Selena Powell. Or something like that.
Selena Powell is, I think she's like an infamous Instagram model. Yeah.
You can say it, right?
Definitely.
Come on.
She's a female living her best life.
She's a
Let's not
female
talk
living
about
her
that.
best life.
What's the call? Speaking of best life, yo, you guys see.
It's a remix of Look Alive by Drake and Blockwood. It's by me and
Cheers.
Cheers. Hey. It's now exclusively on YouTube for now. Because it's the remix, so it can't really be on Spotify. Until it's approved by the higher powers and whatnot, you know?
You got your other higher power.
Oh, thank you, Constance. This is Live Alive.
Let them talk, live a lie, we can't hear them over here, we the truth on this side.
From my city like a legend, Bowery and SOBs, my team earning all their yams, you can't touch this energy.
Let them talk, live a lie, we can't hear them over here, we the truth on this side.
From my city like a legend, Bowery and SOBs, my team earning all their yams, you can't touch this energy. You say about it, I doubt it, your days a number, go count it, the time is talking, not walking, you say you want it, I got it. If you really have a problem, I ain't got no problem, but if my side gotta question you, then I guess I gotta solve it. I'm tired of all this free loot, looking niggas talking like they run shit. Arms wrapped around homeboys instead of lace at the functions. Labels doing corruption, paying rights by the dozens. Giving crap fun in the game, I'm just here to adjust it. Why that girl saying hi, bitch? Why that boy whipping out coke? Why that pedophile stupid ass rag spotting to be gummo? They don't intend to become the goat. God cash only one more. Bandwagon say YOLO, let me play him on the radio.
Let them talk, live a lie, we can't hear them over here.
Let's get it, WLRN Radio, you know what it is, huh?
City like a legend, Bowery and SOBs, my team earning all their yams, you can't touch this energy.
Let them talk, live a lie, we can't hear them over here, we the truth on this side.
From my city like a legend, Bowery and SOBs, my team earning all their yams, you can't touch this energy.
Burning M's gotta time that shit. Niggas chatting, never mind that shit. Coulda, woulda, gotta get it, cause they couldn't heard you in the fucking city, couldn't find your click. The box to the top, talking 10 toes. You been talking, I'ma put it to an end though. You been talking like you run the whole city like an old 350, why the hell you gon' pretend though? These rappers all actors, while I'm in a different class. Shut it down now, gotta put him on blast. If it ain't done now, then the music won't last. I remember back when the music wasn't trash. Used to pump J and a little outcast. I would have CDs at the FYE when I shit for 6 months, get this all in the past. Oh man, I ain't stuck in the past though. In 5 minutes going fast though. 96 on the dash though, and I got my foot on the gas, bro. Throwing stacks of that cash money, couldn't make up for that trash though. They want the game where it used to be, guess I gotta bring it back though. Let them talk, live a lie, we can't hear them over here, we the truth on this side.
From my city like a legend, Bowery and SOBs,
can't such a sin.
WLRN Radio, you know we doing out here, alright?
WLRN Radio, baby.
WLRN.
G400. So we gonna have transition for the John.
Are you good? My name is Young Lai, and I'm Ray B with the Medixi, and you're tuning into WLRN Radio.
And you good?
What's good? My name is Young Lai.
My name is Ray B.
With the Medixi, and you're tuning into WLRN Radio. Oh, you ready?
Wait, let me do the what's good part. What's good? My name is Ray B.
Oh, we ready now?
What's good? This is Ray B.
I'm Young Lai. We're with the Medixi, and you're tuning into WLRN Radio.
Peace, my name is Razai Day of the Royal Legacy Experience, and I'm tuning into a WLRN Radio. Peace.
Ready, go.
Alright, what's good, bro? I'm Kyle. They call me Marco. Alright, we tuned into WLRN Radio right now. We live. We live. WLRN, we live. WLRN.
Radio.
Okay? Let me know when.
How about now?
What's up, you guys? This is May, and you are listening to WLRN Radio 845 right now, because we live right fucking now. Okay? Wait.
Here you go.
Yeah. What's up, you guys? This is Ninja, and you're listening to WLRN Radio 845, bitches!
Radio.
LRN.
Yes. We live.
Hello, we're live at WLRN Radio. Hey!